傷ついたことは言うな痛そうな顔もすなどうしようもなくなってしまうぜ
Hey everybody, it's Crispy from Crispy Adventures again, and of course we have good old Ren-sama here, Ren, with a Shadow Paladin deck profile, which makes sense. So yeah, so we got Revengers, and I will go over what Revengers I'm playing. So, awesome Ren sleeves. We will go over what's always been talked about lately. Forget the focus. Dragruler Phantom. So, of course I got one that's SP. So I'll go over my Dragruler Phantom deck. So I play 4 Dragruler Phantoms. Because we're not going to do a Raging Form with it, because it's not going to really flow properly. It could, but I don't know. So basically your Dragruler is your hit-on effect. So basically, break 4... Counterblast 1, sacrifice 2, hit you for 1 just because I can. So I like doing that. It's really cool, really good. So then we have our Mordred Phantom, our pre-evolution of this. So pretty good. He'll be SP in the EV set, so maybe I'll get one, maybe not. We'll see. Break Ride, you know the jazz for him. Then I play 4 Rukier. So that's really cool. Really good, I guess you could say. Basically, Rukiyah's skill is when a grade 1 or less Shadow Paladin is played on the rear guard circle, so this works for me or my opponent. He'll get +3, so that's really good. And we have 4 mana, which is basically calls out your Avenger 1 or less, which I use for a Trumpeter or for a booster, or basically food for Dragruler, so she's just food. Then we have 3 Masquerades for push. So there's no Blaster Dark at all in this deck, so we're going to avoid using him. So we have 3 PGs and a Quintet Wall. Then we have 4 Transcendent Masquerades. Or I could play 4 of the Rukiyahs, but I'd rather play that instead. And of course then we have 3 of Shadowlancer, which is basically ditch a grade 3, look for a Mordred Phantom, so he's really good. So I usually would use him with a combination of, I have too many Dragulers in my hand, and then the deck I'll play him. Plus this is a 7k booster. Then we play 3 Trumpeters, which is pretty good. We basically use her to fuel out and thin out the deck, and for food for Dragruler. And now we have Judge Bell, my starter. His error is wrong, is when it hits, not hits the Vanguard. When it hits something, then you could do its skill. So, yay to wish you for correcting that. So, he's my starter. So, then we have to this other stuff here. So, I play 8 stands, 4 draws, and 4 heals. 8 stands is more for pressure because I don't really need crits, because this Dragruler hits you anyways. So, when you're at 5 or less damage, I can hit you. So, is it 4 or less? 4 or less damage. I hit you for 1, so I'll hit you probably 2 times and then pressure. So that's really good, and I really like that ability because I can just stand him and and if I don't have him on the field, I'll break ride him and he has more boosts with the Mordred. So this is my Dragruler, or people call it Swagruler. I just call it Dragruler, who stands. So he's really good. I tested him out against a Rebirth deck a while ago against Kari Tao Wong. You know who you are. And basically beat him 3 out of 4 times. So yeah, that's in a single game match. So it was a fun test play against him. So that's the deck profile on this, and my